Hey everybody, it's Colonial Acres Coins. I'm Todd Sandham, and we are here to just talk about our auction that's at the end of the month. All month though, it's on the website, icollector.com. You can look at all 1,700 lots and view them, bid on them. But we just wanted to quickly go through one section in particular, the Canadian 1 cents. And we're just pulled out a couple highlights to talk about. So without further ado, let's see what was in this section. We got actually a really good selection of pennies in this auction this time. So just pulled out a couple highlights which I thought were neat. Some old large pennies, sort of high grade. This one's MS65 graded by ICCS, and it's actually got the iconic collection, which was Victoria North, that ICCS was willing to put on the holder for that. So if you want to know who that collection was, you can look it up on the internet. It was pretty neat collection. I believe it was auctioned off by Charles Moore. So there's one. Another one, I'll put out two here. We have an 1884 penny, MS64, 1887 penny, MS65. This one actually has the reference to the Landon collection, which I believe was auctioned off about 10 years ago by, again, Charles Moore. He was an auctioneer for many years, and he actually was the one who'd actually started to digress. Back in the day, but they did the Bank of Canada did a big paper money sale, and he was honored enough to do the auction for them. So that was a kind of a neat thing. We have some of that paper money in the sale as well. Another cool two coins is a 1900H penny, also MS65, 1921 penny, and MS64. Like I said, all these, you can look at details of these, blow up, the images can be blown up. They're really good images. Just go to icollector.com. This one's lot, say 363. Head there and you can take a look at the coins in detail. The only other thing I pulled out, which I thought is interesting, because pennies now only, they stopped the pennies in 2012. So you can basically collect the entire pennies from 1858 to 2012. It's just a straight run now. They're not making any more, as we know. So I know some people collect pennies, and they sort of started 1858 the first year, and they sort of get to about 1960s, 70s, and they're like, the rest are easy to get. It doesn't matter, right? But I think it does. Like, here's a lot that we have. You get all the pennies from 1960 to 1969. I think every single one's here. I think it's missing one of the varieties of the 1965. But all of them are MS65, so the correct grade, which is really nice to collect. They're not worth that much, so you can get the whole run, and you can actually, we have lots like this that go right up to 2012. So if you can actually complete the whole run, match your old coins where they're in the holders, high grade, and run yourself right to the end. So there's a 60 to 69. I grabbed one other lot we have. This is 1990s, 1990 to 99. These actually are all MS66. So another neat lot to go take a look at. And the last one I grabbed, there is new, a lot of guys are like, how come there's not as many new varieties? We got in the older coins and older dates, there's lots of neat varieties. 1983 penny, and a lot of people don't realize there's a near beads and a far beads. We have both as a lot together in the auction. Take a look, lots of neat things in there. Some of this stuff, we put a lot of the modern coins into session 3. So check out session 3 as well, session 1, 2, 3. And the only other coin, I grabbed another iconic variety, which it's actually been, it's been selling very well recently. It goes very quickly. Is the 1955 no shoulder strap penny. If you're not familiar with the no shoulder strap penny is, I'd recommend you get one of the Charlton books. They bring it out once or one or every second year, and it shows all the neat varieties that everybody collects. Anyways, have a good day, and hopefully that was of interest to someone out there who collects pennies. Thanks. Bye.